Hey guys, Gamakatsu Pro Mike McClelland here, and one thing I'm going to have to say is I'm pretty much a freak about treble hooks. And when I say that, I mean there is never a day that I hit the water without this box of treble replacements, and there's a couple of different reasons for that. Number one, there's different styles of trebles. Number two, you want to make sure anytime you're throwing treble hook style baits, because a lot of the baits you're throwing, you're going to be down there grinding them on the bottom. You're going to be getting them hung up on stuff. You're going to be catching a lot of fish, and you can, nick them, bend them, do different things. You want to make sure you keep them sharp all the time. But one of the questions that I get asked a lot of times is, when do you use different styles? And you can see right here, I have got two different trebles here. They're the same size treble, but one is a short shank here on my left side, and then a standard round bend treble hook. And the only difference in the two hooks is the length of the shaft that connects to the bait. And the reason that there is those differences in a short and a regular is sometimes it's for the bait. I mean, certain baits, the hooks are so close together that you actually have to go to short shanks to keep the hooks from intertangling. The other difference about a short shank and a longer shank is going to be the minute amount of weight. And you're like, well, how can that little bitty bit make a difference? Sometimes when you're fine-tuning baits, it can make a difference. But there are occasions, especially when I'm throwing baits like a Spro rock crawler, a Spro McDart, a McStick, there might be those situations where I want to go from a regular round bend shaft length to a short shank. And the things that I look at when I'm considering that, if I'm really grinding a bait on the bottom and I feel like I'm getting hung up a little bit more than I should, a lot of times if you'll just go to that short shank treble on that same bait in the same size, you can actually keep that bait from hanging up as often. The other thing that you can do is if you're upsizing hooks on baits, that's probably a key time that you have to go to short shank. Say I go to a number 4 on the front of a real small crankbait and it's intertangling with the number 5 that's on the back. I can generally go to a short shank number 5 and I can keep those hooks from tangling. So that's the main difference and the main reason you want to make sure you've got short shank, regular shank, and even some EWG and O'Shaughnessy bend trebles in your boat anytime when you run into those situations where you've got to make a change.